This video is a very brief introduction to PyMovie, a new program for extracting light curves from stellar occultation videos. My name is Bob Anderson, and I am the author of this program, which is designed to run equally well on Windows and Mac platforms. I have prepared a series of short video tutorials to help people that want to use this program in their work learn what they need to know to be successful as easily as possible. And this video is an introduction to those tutorials. There are three areas in which PyMovie departs significantly from similar programs available up to now. PyMovie is an aperture photometry application, but it uses sampling masks that are derived from the image itself rather than a standard circular mask. I have a picture of this process in action on my next slide. As correct timing of occultation edges is a primary objective, I have taken a different approach to the reading, optical character recognition, OCR, of timestamp overlays, currently the primary means of accurate occultation timing. I did this in hope of reducing timestamp reading errors. Finally, there is a set of aids intended to help a user place a measuring aperture on a target star that may be invisible or nearly so, when viewed on a frame-by-frame basis. There is a mini registax to intensify the image. Then there are two ways to calibrate an image so that a target can be located by its right ascension and declination coordinates. Each of these aids has a video tutorial dedicated to it. On the left of this slide is a star that was imaged early in a video. On the right, later in time, the telescope has been shaken by a wind gust, and that same star paints a path on the frame. At the bottom, I am showing the sampling mask that PyMovie created to measure the light from that star. It turns out that this masking technique also makes tracking more robust and improves the signal-to-noise ratio in videos that have not been wind shaken. In order to reduce OCR timestamp error rates and provide flexibility, PyMovie does not utilize automatic placement of character selection boxes. Besides being a difficult task in general, such an approach provides nowhere for the user to go should that automatic placement fail for his particular equipment chain. Instead, we ask the user to position the character selection boxes. Each new position of the character boxes is recorded, and it is possible to save a finished configuration as a template to be used for other videos. The key idea or assumption here is that for a given camera, video time inserter, and frame grabber chain, the positions of the character selection boxes will be unchanged, so the somewhat fiddly exercise will not need to be repeated very often. On another topic, the ease of learning a new program depends on access to help when things don't seem to work as expected. A lot of attention has been paid to this issue in the design of this program, but the best help often comes from other users that have already worked through certain confusing points and can relate more readily to your particular struggle. This slide shows a list of the users, most of them from the beta test group, that are prepared to provide assistance via email. Just send them an email, describe the problem you're having as best you can, and they will do their best to help you with your problem. But the program itself provides help. Here we have PyMovie in action. I'm showing you this just so that I can demonstrate the help that is built into the program. Right-clicking on a button brings up a modeless dialog panel with specific information about that button, what it does, sometimes how it does it, and so on. This should be your first go-to for help. You can continue to click buttons. To get a quick overview of the help that is available to you, there is also a button near the bottom left labeled Documentation that, when clicked, will open up a PDF of some 24 pages. That document contains a comprehensive overview of the program with tips on workflow and finishes with a case study of analyzing a video of the August 15th, 2018 Pluto occultation. However, if after all that you still have unanswered questions, I am available to conduct a one-on-one Zoom session with somebody who is having particular difficulties. This is a useful, free teleconferencing program that the beta group used to great effect to explain things and to work through issues that they had seen with the program during the development phase. Such a session would have to be scheduled by an exchange of emails. Then I would initiate the session and invite you to join. That invitation comes in the form of an email with a hyperlink that, when clicked, will connect you to the meeting. You will then be able to share your screen and show the area of difficulty, and I will do my best to help you through it. And that concludes this video.